Hi everyone, it is Friday the 27th. We are slowly but surely creeping towards 2025. So let's see what Spirit has for you for this day. I hope you've been having a great week and you've enjoyed spending time with your loved ones. And even if you are alone, always remember that you are never truly alone. Okay, you have your angels, you have your spirit guides, you have the universe there with you, and I'm always here with you. So even if you need to email me and have a chat, do that. It's in the description box below. Okay, let's have a look and see what Spirit has for you for this Friday. So we have the devil. Yes, facing your fears head on is the first thing that I get from Spirit. Facing your fears head on. Never for a second believe that you are trapped in your life and you are trapped by your circumstances. There is always a way out. There are always answers for you. Both these figures, I'm sorry, I just have to cover them because of YouTube rules. Both these figures have loose chains around their necks, which means they can take it off. So this illusion that the devil has created for them, that they are imprisoned, that they are prisoners of their life circumstances, okay, is false. It is a lie. It is merely an illusion. You are literally God on earth. So what does that mean for you? Like when you hear me say that, do you recoil? You know, do you go, hang on, I can't call myself God? Yes, you can. All right. You are made of the stuff of the universe, of the Almighty. Okay, if you want to use the term God, you can. Okay. But that infinite being, that intelligence, you are part of that. That is who you are inside you, that infinite power and authority. That is who you are. And when you see yourself in your human life circumstances as less than that, you are doing yourself a disservice. All right. Yes, we have to learn as human beings, as we grow up, as we grow older, from children into teenagers who are like, have their brains like, you know, they're not self-aware, their brains all over the place, they don't know what they're feeling, they don't know what they're thinking. And as you become an adult and you become this individual being with values and structure in their lives and spirituality or not spirituality, or you decide who you want to be and what you want to do with your life. When you become that being, oftentimes people forget who they are. So I always believe that children, the reason why they just run around with such abandon and joy and they don't fear, you know, children learn fear because their parents tell them, oh, don't do that because you're going to get hurt. Or, you know, they learn fear from adults. They learn inhibition from adults. They learn to isolate themselves and protect themselves from adults. Okay. So children are like these ultimate little beings of infinite joy and just, they don't see limitation. Okay, they have these crazy imaginations. You know, they can do, to them, they can do whatever they want and create whatever they want and get whatever they want. That is how we are meant to be living our lives as adults. We need to be reminded, what I get from Spirit is that we need to be reminded that the chains that we have, the limitations that we believe that we are existing with, okay, surrounded by, whether it is your finances, relationships, life circumstances, those have been created by what others have taught you, have told you this is the truth. And it could be that well-meaning parent. Okay, but remember, they've also been taught that by their parents. So somewhere along the line, we have to break these cycles. The cycle of the devil, it represents as well addictions in our lives. But addictions don't have to mean drugs and alcohol and overeating and that kind of addiction. Addiction in the way you think. Thinking depressing thoughts, thinking negative thoughts, being caught in that cycle of look at me, I'll give you an example, and I'll make it personal. All right, I was brought up as a ballet dancer. Okay, but I'm a very short, stocky person. That's my parents' genetics. Okay, so I'm always very athletic. I was never built to be a classical ballet dancer. I could do the more character roles, you know, like the Kitris in Don Quixote. She's fiery and she's full of energy and she's cheeky, and you know, and that's who I am as a person. That's who I am as a person. I'm fire. I'm energy. I'm a Gemini. I can be crazy. I'm temperamental. That's who I am. So those are the roles in dance that I embodied. I wasn't the white swan who needs to be thin and long-limbed and ethereal and majestic, you know. That's not me, okay? But my entire career, and I was a professional dancer for 25 years, my entire career was surrounded by people telling me the whole time, you're not thin enough, you're too fat, you're not thin enough, you're too fat. And this is the world that we're living in, okay? So society tells you that you're too fat. Okay, you can't fit into a size, depending on what country you're living in. In South Africa, we like a size 32 is like a size 8, which is in I think in the US it's a size 2 or 4 or something like that. But it's, you know, you have to fit into a certain mold to fit into the world. So people keep telling you you're not good enough, or you're not intelligent enough, or you're not, you know, you're not tall enough, you know, you're too short, you're too fat, or whatever that terrible programming that was shoved on top of you, okay? So I went through my whole teenage, young adulthood believing that I never looked good enough. I wasn't beautiful, I wasn't strong, I wasn't powerful. And as I became more of a spiritual being, I had to deal with those issues. I had to remind myself, I had to learn that those messages that those people were giving me was absolute CRAP. I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube. So it was rubbish. It was absolute rubbish, because I was powerful and incredible in so many other ways. I didn't have to be the swan, the white swan. I could be so many other things. But in that environment, in that circumstances, I couldn't see myself that powerful person. I saw myself as small and limited and less than. I had to break out of it. I get emotional now even thinking about it. But I had to teach myself to break out of that. Sorry, I know I'm going on a bit of a tangent today. Some of you need to hear this. It is vital that you understand that you are not a prisoner of your life, that you are not a prisoner of your circumstances, that you are not a prisoner of the prison that people built around you, that you built around yourself, and that you believed in. You are the phoenix, the fire, the rising up, the power of the universe. And some of you need to get that. Some of you are not, you don't understand that, you're not seeing it. And you don't believe it. It took me decades to break free from my prison of those people telling me that I was less than, that I was nothing, that I was so diminished. My light was so put under a cover, okay, because of people like that in my life. All right, and I had to learn to forgive them. I had to break free from my resentment and my anger, okay. Those were my shadow things that I had to work on. So what are you facing right now that other people have told you that have made you less than? Okay, it is time to break free, guys. All right. The support card that I have here is the 2 of Pentacles. So some of you are fighting the flow of what the universe is bringing in for you. You can see the infinity sign around these 2 pentacles. Infinity signs in the tarot mean that the universe is on your side. The universe is protecting you. The universe is guiding you. The universe is protecting your resources. What gifts and resources do you have that is going to put you on the stage of life and is going to make people see you, where your light is going to explode and people are going to be amazed by your incredible beauty and power and authority. This is what you have to remember, guys. This is who you are. You are God on earth. That is your power and authority. The universe is supporting you in every endeavor that you undertake. Allow the flow to come into your life. Allow the universe to guide you so that you don't allow these stormy waves behind this character, okay, to throw you around and toss you about. That is life circumstances. But they have no power over you. They have no power over you. All right. If that's the only message that I got through for you today, then run with it. Okay. Let's see. Final word from Spirit. Opportunity knocks. Go for it. There is something that you are resisting taking hold of. You are resisting an opportunity that is coming to you. Some of you think that you are not strong enough. You think that you are not powerful enough. You think that you can't do it. Remember, that is the illusion. That is the lie. There is nothing on this earth that you cannot achieve when you set your mind, your intention, and you bring your heart and your passion and your fire into it. You are guided by the divine. Okay, you can't get a more powerful force than that helping you. And you take hold of this opportunity, whatever it is, and you go for it. I'm going to leave it there. I'm so sorry I went on a bit today, but I just got this fire inside me. Okay. Tell me what you're thinking. What are you facing? Comment. Please, please, please. I need to hear from you guys. Okay. Like and share this video. If this resonated for you, please consider subscribing and click that notification bell, and I will catch you tomorrow, guys. Bye.